Hi, Cancer. Welcome to WillowOAK. I'm Olivia, and I am here to do your reading for the month of May. All right? So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. And here you have no place like home. And what this is talking about could be your street address, but probably not. It's more referring to you being at home within yourself. Okay? If you're happy, you need to be able to go inside and experience joy. If you're sad, you need to go inside, be able to go inside and console yourself. Okay? So it's important to be able to be at home within yourself. Okay, this is really good. It says a personal issue reaches a resolution. And I can see how these two would go together. Okay, let's get another one. And just to let you know, I use these oracle cards to kind of lay the groundwork to see where things are with you, right? Approximately. It helps with the tarot. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Magic. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is letting you know that there is magic in your life. And I can see a little bit of this and a little bit of this color filtered throughout this. So that means that you have magic with you. And that an issue is reaching resolution. Beautiful. One more, and then we will get your overall energy and then get this started. And remember, this is energy, right? And I haven't set for a month, but energy, being what it is not going to be tied down if it doesn't want to be. So it could last longer, it could last a little bit less. Very interesting. This is the card that came out in the last reading for Gemini. So if you have Gemini placements, you might consider taking a peek at that. Okay, let's see what your overall energy is. Beautiful. Okay. What this is saying is it's the end of challenging times. Yay! Things are looking up. A welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel, or relocation. So it could be any or all of those. And you can see by this image, it's kind of darker here in the background, right? Just letting you know that you are going forward. It's the end of the challenging times. But now this can also say that you've just kind of done, everything that you can do there. It's not like you can do no more. It's just that, it's time to go on to something new. So it could be either or. All right. Let's go ahead and get some tarot started here. I think you have some beautiful cards there. It definitely is talking about there will most likely come a time during May where you need to take some time off. And allow this energy to complete itself, pitter-putter around, or take walks in the woods, things like that. Allow yourself to find yourself, and this usually takes some balance. And if you've been like crazy busy or depressed or whatever it is. Sometimes it's hard to find balance. Excuse me. Here it says, a personal issue reaches resolution. So it looks like during this month, this is all going to work out just fine. You have magic. And remember, I said I see the colors of this and this throughout here. It's just like going, right? So I see that as being not a problem. We're going to take care of this. But the formula, or part of the formula, is to make for sure you take time off. Do something good for yourself. Take a vacation. Walks in the woods. Read a good book. Do something that gets your mind off of the issues. And I'm sure it's going to turn out wonderfully because of your overall energy. This is saying you're moving on to someplace that is going to serve you very well. Okay, you have these 3 cards. This is also a card that Gemini got. This is like your support system, right? People that you love, that love you, get together with them, lift each other up, which means helping each other and celebrate. So if at any time during this time you need people to talk to or to help you, that's what they're there for, because you would be there for them, right? And you have the King of Swords. What the King of Swords is, he bases everything on what he knows to be truth. And you have Justice. So these two are kind of akin, you know? Justice is all about the truth. But you also see these scales here. That means balance. Make for sure you have balance in your life. And if anybody has wronged you in any way, Justice is here to make it right. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Well, this one wants to come out. Beautiful. It's victory. Wonderful. So this is letting you know that you are going to be victorious. And I can really see that with your cards here. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. But now, also, do take notice. I can't help it. I'm an artist, and I pick up on these things a lot. The colors here, really coordinate well with the colors here. So it could be saying, you want to be victorious, which you will be. Pay attention to this. Take the time off when you need it. And there is no better judge than yourself as to whether you need the time off or not, right? And it could be just simple things, just sitting around relaxing, watching a movie. You know, gardening, anything that you find enjoyable. Okay, let's get one more card. 8 of Cups. Okay, this is a little bit similar to this, only a lot different. Okay. What this is saying is you can do no more. You've done everything you can. Like this place right here, right? This is one where you've done everything you can. Can't do any more. You're going on. And here, this is more like saying, well, you know, you've completed everything. And to go forward and have an enjoyable life, you really need to hop on that boat and go. So there are differences between the two, but the end result is the same. You're going on to find your happiness. So it's not exactly the same card, but I would go so far as to say, at least with the end part of these two cards, the universe is telling you, yeah, you need to go. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Wands. And this is like a midpoint energy. Kind of like you've put something out there to the universe or somebody, something, and you're waiting to see how it's received so you know what action to take, correct? And this card is saying, do not stand there and wait. Take action. Help yourself. So it'd be like, here you are standing here with this cup, right? Just waiting to hear back from somebody or something. It's saying, don't do that. No. You go help yourself. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. And then we can take clarifying cards wherever we need to. It doesn't so far look like there's very many to take. And we can talk about it for just a moment, try to put it all together. Oh, well, now here's one to take a clarifying card for. The Tower. Okay. Towers have two things in common. They're abrupt and they create change, and that's where it ends. Everything else can be all over the place. They can be very small. They can be large. They can be self-imposed. They can happen to you without you knowing it until it's right in your face. Okay, so we've got small, large, self-imposed, happening to you. They can be positive. They can be challenging. So it can be any of the above. Two things in common. Abrupt change. Okay? So we will take a card on that. Because I really don't see anything in here that would speak of a tower. But we're not done taking cards yet either. Oh my, oh my. Your cards really want to come out. Okay, this is saying very fast, positive, moving energy is coming right in at you. Which is so counter to this little mouse who's just supposed to squeak around, right? Lots of it and very fast. Here you have the Wounded Warrior, which is feeling like they need to protect or defend. Here you have a new beginning, one which should prove to be lucrative. So this new beginning, I can easily see being attached to this and this, okay? And here you have this card, again, which is your overall energy. So once again, that's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. It is time to go. Pitter-putter around first, maybe, so you can feel at home within yourself, and then it's time to go. Use your magic. Get these all to working so you feel good, so it's time to go. And you will be victorious. And then the last card, the one to come out with that group, is it is going to be time to celebrate. You are going to be victorious. Okay, let's get one more card. Whoa, or have one fly. Okay, no, make that two fly. Boy, they want to get, your cards do really want to jump out. They have a lot they want to say. This is saying it's a give and take energy. It's very balanced. It's saying you want to give to others and others want to give to you. It's beautiful energy. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is saying that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay? Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. And that is saying, if at any time anybody has done something that was hurtful or wrong to you, Justice is here to make it right. And also, see the scales. Balance. Okay, balance. And I can see here, again, here, you have Justice twice. The universe's way of saying I meant what I said. You have quite a few of those. But just as important as balance is, so is the Justice. So I think balance does play a pretty good part here. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards and then we'll talk about this for just a second. The parts to you should really focus on, or something that there's a lot of emphasis on. Okay, let's take a card for the Tower. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is talking about you feeling isolated, alone. So it could be a self-imposed tower, or it could have happened to you. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that is a tower. All right? So I would say this is a big point with you. Somehow, for some reason, you're feeling alone and isolated, which is not a good place to be, okay? Here, it is saying you have a support system, okay? There are people that love you. There is no reason for you to get into this position other than thoughts, maybe the actions of some person, and you took it personally. A lot of people can say kind of snarky, mean things. Don't let those affect you, okay? But if it is something overall where you had a challenge with, realize you have a support system. You're a beautiful being, okay? Let's get another card for that. So apparently you feeling alone has really, look, beautiful, has really hurt you. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that card, you have the Fool. So, I don't know if this is a self-imposed tower. It could be. But this tower is because you were feeling isolated and alone. And that really can bother a lot of people. And it's saying, though, that you are getting out of this energy and taking on the Sun. And the Sun is the best energy in the deck. And what it says is happiness, abundance, joy is going to flow to you. Okay, it's like miracles are normal. And what I like to say about it is it's the shine your light kind of energy, because things are so beautiful. So, no doubt you are coming out of this. Maybe it's taking a tower to kind of jumpstart the process, right? And I can see how that would be. Here, no place like home. You need to feel at home within yourself. If you feel isolated, it's probably not going to happen. And here it's saying pitter-putter about. Get your mind off of things. A personal issue reaches resolution, but you're filled with magic. So, let me move this aside just for a minute. All these, to me, are working together on this. So this could very well be a self-imposed tower, one where you're in this energy and you realize, you come to the realization that is not okay. I'm getting out of it. So you create your own tower. It could be either or, but I could see you creating a tower and then getting busy on these, realizing you do have the magic. And if you look at the colors in here, you're going to see the purples, the blues, even the browns, the dark blues. Every one of these colors is right here in this card. So yeah, I think all this plays part in your healing and getting the Sun energy. Could very well be a self-imposed tower, indeed. And remember, your support system, it's there for you. Use it, okay? Because when they are in need, you'll be there for them. And you have the Fool at the bottom, which says it's a brand new beginning. And This gives me chills just to let you know my legs are just covered in them. This is saying you're going to go from being so lonely and so unhappy to like, look, this is a gesture, right? This new beginning, it's saying you're supposed to have fun and play, merriment, have it be an adventure. Pack light. Don't bring any problems with you. Be open to the opportunities, but make for sure you enjoy the process. That's huge. All right? And you have a lot of fast-moving energy coming right in at you. Here, I think this is saying you can put this to bed. You do not have to feel like you need to defend or protect anymore because you're getting out of this energy. You're having a new beginning along with the Fool. This one is very lucrative. And here, same card as here, you are leaving. You're leaving this place. Now, mind you, you're taking the Sun with you, okay? So I'll let you know that. You might like to know that. Universe's way of saying I meant what I said, and I think that could fall in the same category. You're leaving. You are becoming whole. It is time to celebrate. And here, you want balance for you and others. And another new beginning. This one is a Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And remember, here with justice and justice, this is saying if anybody's wronged you, justice is here to make it right. But it's also about balance. If you were balanced, this wouldn't have happened. Okay? So do pay attention to balance in your life. And realize you have a support system and go to them. Here is where you base everything on what you know to be truth. And that's a big deal, apparently, to you and to most people. Here you're victorious. You're getting out of this. And you have 1, 2, 3 new beginnings that are beautiful. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you. And here, remember it says, don't just stand there and wait for somebody to come to you. You help yourself. You get on out there and take action, okay? And that is also one of the cards that makes me think it's possible that this could be a self-imposed tower. Because I think it's possible that you realize what's going on here and you're not going to let it happen. And all 4 of these cards deal with that. Actually, I think all 5. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll set this up here. Okay, let's get some cards from the universe. This is a very transformative time for you. And to me, it's absolutely awesome. Because you're going from feeling alone to see this. You have a group of people here in your support system. And look, it's like she's raising her hands to the crowd of people. You have people that love you. So you're leaving this energy of feeling alone and bravely going out into the world and being victorious. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have. Beautiful. This is saying that you are going to be very happy with your life. And I can totally believe that. And don't forget to celebrate too. Yeah, going through this is a challenge. Whenever you get through a challenge, you need to take time to celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate everybody that helped you. The Chariot. That's another very nice energy. And that's saying that you have a goal. And I totally believe you have a goal. You have, 3 cards or so? And talk about this. Well, this one is very, very strong. You have a goal and you are going to get there. And I'm sure that goal is getting out of this mess and into your future of happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, absolutely beautiful. This is saying, it's the Ten of Pentacles, one of the very best cards in the deck, and it's saying that it's going to be a lucrative time, a very abundant time for you after you get through this process. It's going to be so good, in fact, that if you want to leave a legacy for the people you love, you can. Beautiful. Okay, one more card. This is such a transformative reading, Cancer. Love it. Oop, and we had a few that fell out. Okay. Oh me, oh my. Okay. All right, let me scoot these over. King of Wands. All about the ambition, enthusiasm. He's charismatic. He's social. He's a wonderful leader. Use this energy to help you. Here is the Tower. And whenever I have a problem in a reading, the universe almost always gives me a card or more that makes reference to that. So I'm sure that's what this is. And you have the Devil. And the very same thing applies to the Devil. This energy, feeling so isolated. It's your emotions and your thoughts. And the Devil, one of the things that it does is get you when you're vulnerable, right? And it kind of flips the tables. So you're not in control of your emotions are in control of you. And if it's a negative grouping of emotions, well, then he tries to come in and take over. And maybe it was a close situation. But you don't have to worry about him. He's gone. Tower's gone. Yeah, because everything else is absolutely beautiful. And here you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is charged up. It's a very fast knight, and it's all about going for their passion. And I can see you being very passionate about this. And your very last card is the very same card that you have here. It is the give and take energy, where you want to share with others and you want others want to share with you. Okay? And here you can see it. There's scales, there's scales, there's scales. So I was going to mention a few things here. I'll go ahead and do that now. Make for sure that you keep your life as balanced as you can during this process. Okay? And if you see yourself becoming overwhelmed or is challenging, oh, more scales here. Go back to this little mouse energy, okay? In other words, go do something you enjoy and get your mind totally off of this. Now, this whole process might just take you a very short time. Matter of fact, it's a tower. And what I say about towers, they're abrupt. They happen quickly. So there might not be a whole lot of time where you're sitting here debating these issues. You might not need to have a lot of this time. Maybe in the very beginning, but it could happen quickly. Yeah. But do make for sure you keep balance alive in your life, okay? And your goal, if you are feeling this challenging energy, especially being alone, make for sure that that's a priority. And here, use these 4 energies to help you through it. And you have the magic on your side. And then you're going to hop on this boat and you're going to go on to your happiness because you're victorious, okay? So I'd say the big deals are make for sure you keep balance in your life and you figure out how you're going to go forward with this. and you keep that plan because you're going to be victorious. And remember, don't wait for somebody or something to get back with you. You go on and you help yourself. But here you have your support system, and you need to use that. All right? And don't forget, it's going to be time to celebrate. Okay? Let's get a charm. What does this say? I don't know if you can read that. It says, enjoy life. It's going to be beautiful. So do enjoy it. It's coming for you. Okay. Thank you so much, and much love. Have a wonderful May. And just FYI, this could be a carryover from a prior time. So it's not like this is starting in May. You might be finishing it up in May. Maybe even the very first part of May. Maybe most of May is about going on to this beautiful new beginning. Okay? Don't forget your magic. Much love. Bye.